So it has been a while. It is the 28th of July and I've taken a week off from a book just to kind of recharge and come to it with fresh eyes. And yeah, as you saw in the last vlog, I finished Act 1, and so we are gonna go ahead and start Act 2. Act 2 is, I think, perhaps the biggest, based on like Save the Cat here, but this is basically the main part of the story that I've been itching to get to. So we are on the break into 2, so I am just going to that. So the only thing I'm just thinking is the B character. Now whether I use that plot point or not, it's kind of difficult to integrate it. There is one character I can use, but we've already been introduced to him. But we'll just see how that goes. We'll just balance that out. But I have wrote about 123 words so far. This is going to be completely fresh because it's like just a different act. So yeah, well, we're just going to go ahead from there. This is just completely fresh. I'm not even looking at my draft one at the moment. And then once I wrote this scene, we'll go back to my draft one and then pick some scenes from there and see which ones work the best, and then edit from there. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna leave it there for today. I've done about 1,000 words into Act 2, and I was having a hard time trying to think of the B story character, but I think I've had some time to think and I think I've got it. I might have to change some things, mess around, but for now that'll be what I work on tomorrow. I have started the break into 2, but I just want to tidy this up tomorrow. Because I think this bit will be a bit longer, but I want to do a bit of reading and just do some other stuff. So yeah, at least I've done some work on Act 2, and I will see you tomorrow for some more work. Oh, so it's Monday. I normally go to the gym on a Monday, but I haven't gone just because of other things. It's been too hot today. So it's about 9:30. It has been too hot to think today, and I'm just doing a tiny bit of writing. So I've used scene from draft 1, but I've copied and pasted it. It's blue, so it's just irritating me a little bit that it's blue, but I'm just talking about some of the equipment, so I'm just doing a bit of research, and I love research, but I need to do a bit of research because I don't know anything about this subject really. So yeah, so I'm just writing that bit, and then just tidying up the break into 2. I think I want to expand Derek's scene a little bit. I did a little bit of writing last night before I went to bed, just to expand the scene. And then I'm going to try move on to the B story, and then we're going to go on to the fun and games. This is the bit that I've been looking forward to the most, to be honest, like in Act 2, the fun and games bit, but especially the midpoint. So yeah, we're just going to go from there. So I will catch up with you in a bit. I have got the beginning scene of the break into 2 for Penny and the B story for Penny. I've actually made it work. Now I may make these scenes a bit longer, but I just wanted to get like the bare bones down because these are completely new scenes. Tomorrow I'm going to expand the break into 2 scene for Derek. I want to try and get it just a bit more things, and then I've just got to work out how I'm going to do the B story for Derek and then go from there. And then we're actually moving into the fun and games, which is the part of the novel that I'm excited to do, because this is where we're going to have the character arcs, things are going to happen. I've just been excited about this. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow, and then we'll just carry on with that. Hello, so I just wanted to do a quick little update. I haven't necessarily done any writing. I haven't done any writing tonight, and what I've been doing is just going into draft 1 and moving some scenes that I want to keep. I will edit them because some of the story doesn't make sense with the way draft 2 is structured now, but I think I'm gonna go to bed in a minute and come back to this tomorrow because I want to finish the break into 2 for Derek, and then get the B story for Derek done, and then that's that beat done, and then we can move into the fun and games, which is like the next scene needs editing like a lot, but we'll go from there. So yeah, I just wanted to give a quick little update. I think I've moved about 6 scenes, and I've also moved the final scene from draft 1 because I quite like the final scene still. It needs, like I said, it just needs touching up and just like making sense, but I am keeping some scenes, and then there's other scenes that I need to add, like new scenes, because half of draft 1 is gone because I've got rid of like a massive plot point. But yeah, hello. So it's been a couple of days. It's just been so hot. As you can see, I'm a bit sunburnt because I've been in the sun, because I've just been spending a bit of time in the sun, and my computer is annoying the hell out of me because I can't get it set up. So I am a bit sunburnt, but it's cooled down a little bit now. The sun is trying to come out again, because when they say it's hot, it is hot in the UK. I just did not want to sit at a computer when it's absolutely boiling. What I'm going to be doing today is I have a bunch of scenes to do, a bunch of new scenes to include. So I want to go ahead and get one scene done, and so that's going to be around 2,000 words. I want to get that scene done today. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day there. I have got 1,100 words done. I have moved across a tiny bit of a previous chapter because originally this scene was from Penny's point of view, but I've made it Derek's point of view. So I've just changed some of the wording a little bit for that, like some of it, because some of this scene is completely new, and then some bits are borrowed. But I think tomorrow I am going to finish this scene off and then start on the next scene, which I've been wanting to get to because this is a bit, well, there's a big conflict in this scene, and it's just, I'm excited to raise the stakes of the story, but we just need to get this beginning scene out the way. So I'll probably just carry on with this tomorrow because it is 11 o'clock. So I will see you tomorrow. I didn't do any writing yesterday. I ended up doing a bit of artwork, but I've been doing my art today. And I was supposed to see a show yesterday, but it got cancelled because of reasons. But we are going to go ahead and try and finish this scene today. That's my plan, and then we can move on to the next scene. So I want to try and get this scene to be about 2,000 words ish, maybe, because there's a bit going on and I want to start building the foundations of getting the plot and moving the plot. Yeah, I'm going to tidy this up a little bit and then go ahead and finish it, but I am going to walk the dog first before I do anything. I'm just waiting for my mum. We're going for a walk while she's just measuring something, and then I'll clean this up and then we'll go. So I have finally finished that scene. It has been bugging me all weekend, but I'm happy to say it's done. So it didn't come out to 2,000 words, it came out to about 1,600 words, which I'm happy with because I think if I try and bloat it up, it's just not going to work the way I want it to. So then we're going to move on to the next scene. Move on to one of my favourite bits in the story, and I can't spoil it because it is just one of my favourite bits. But yeah, it's just one of my favourite bits in the entire story. So it is quite late, and my camera battery is probably going to die, but I just wanted to let you know I am probably going to go bed soon, and I've wrote about 35 words, but I am going to go ahead and try and get to at least 500 words just before I go to bed, because unfortunately I do have work in the morning. But I do have some good news. So my current job have said I can go on a 0-hour contract, so that means I can work when I need to. So when I'm going back to uni, that would be great for me, so then I can just choose the hours that I work. It is a different job, but do you know what, it's still a job at the end of the day, so that's good news. So I'll probably, depending what days I'm in uni, I'll probably work 2 days a week, so I've still got a bit of money coming in. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just do a bit of writing, and we're getting close to one of my favourite scenes in the story. This is late again, that just seems to be the theme of this week, but it has just been a busy day today. But I'm just going to spend about 50 minutes, half an hour, just going through this next scene. So this scene is about 500 words, and this was originally in my draft 1, but I just want to mess around with it and make it sound better than what it is, because the scene does have a purpose, but I just want to give it a bit more of a, just want to spruce it up a little bit. And then we're moving on to my favourite part in this entire story. Like, it is one of my favourite parts. So I can't spoil it for you, but I think for the majority of the scene there's a few things that I need to change. So I am going to leave it there for today. I've done about 50 minutes. I haven't got very far, but you know what? Progress is progress. I'm probably gonna clean this up tomorrow before moving on to the next scene, but there is season 4 of the Umbrella Academy coming out tomorrow, so my time might be watching that, but we'll see how far we get. I think my aim for tomorrow is to just get this scene done and clean this up and then move on to the next scene. We've still got a couple of scenes, still got a good few scenes left before we get to part 2, but you know what? I think the best part to end this vlog is when I get to the midpoint, and that's where I'll end the vlog, so just gotta keep going. Good morning. It has been quite a few days since I last saw you on Wednesday. I did end up watching season 4 and it was, we're gonna go into it. And then Friday I went to the gym, so gym is normally turning into 2 hours now because I'm trying to get my cardio in. And then yesterday I worked on another project actually instead of this one, but we are back today and we are going to be working on this today because I want to try and get a good way through the fun and games beat, because this is one of the longest beats in Act 2 and there's going to be quite the character development in here. This is where I want the character development to come in, so this is what we're going to be focusing on today. But I have just put some blueberry muffins in for breakfast because I've only had some cereal bars, so I'm quite hungry still. So that took about an hour to make. So I'm just waiting for them to cook and then we're going to carry on. And it's taken me most of the day, but I have finally finished this scene. So it comes out to about 1,279 words, but I don't want to bloat it because pretty much the aim of the scene is to get two characters interacting, is to get Penny and Derek interacting and sorting out a difference. And so we'll move on to the next scene tomorrow, and this scene I want to expand because I made it really short. This is kind of like a big revelation for Penny, so I need to expand this and work on this. And then there's a few time jumps in the fun and games, but you can't linger on the same day for too long because it is a school stuff. It's set in a school year, so yeah, but we're making progress, so I will see you tomorrow. Hello, I'm just giving you a quick little update because I am going to bed in a minute. I have done a tiny little bit of writing, started to expand like one of my favourite scenes that I'm on because I just love this scene, but I'm still going to keep going with this vlog. I want to finish this vlog by the time I get to the midpoint, so I'm going to work on this some more tomorrow because I'm going to try and give myself little goals. I want to finish this scene by tomorrow and then hopefully move on to the next scene because there's obviously, like I said, there's a bit of a time skip. Sometimes you have to do little time skips this school year, but this is basically where the relationship starts to form, so I just want to quick little update before I head to bed. We're going to ignore the Christmas pajama top, okay? So I have just finished this scene. I think it comes out to about 1,000 words. My word count has disappeared for some reason. I don't know where the word count is, but I'm gonna mess with that tomorrow. But I will see you tomorrow. I'm doing 8-4 at work tomorrow, so I will be finishing early, and so hopefully I'm gonna do some writing from 5. So hello so much for it being 5 o'clock. I have just been doing a little bit of reading for like my beta reader, that because I'm doing a bit of beta reading. So I've just been focusing on that because I'm trying to finish part 2 for them before the end this week, and then I can move on to part 3 because I'm only working 2 days next week and then I'm off, so we're not doing too bad. But I am just working on this scene. I still can't figure out where my word count's gone, but oh well. I'm just tidying up this little scene up, and then we're gonna move on. So yeah, and then we'll see how far I get tonight. I'm probably just gonna do an hour because I've got to do a bit of drawing. I want to try and go to bed early tonight because I am so tired because I've been up early. So I'm just trying to catch up on sleep a bit, but we'll see just how it goes. So yeah, I'm quite happy with where I am at the moment, where I've left off. So I am going to leave it there for tonight, but I'm hoping tomorrow to have a writing day and see if we can make any progress towards the midpoint, because I want to try and get up to the midpoint done this weekend. So it's going to be a big 2 days of just trying to finish. So I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, it's Saturday morning, so I've had my breakfast. It's about almost 10:30. I have got a piano lesson at 12, but we are spending today and tomorrow getting this next plot point done. So that is my basis for today. I am going to go to the gym this evening around 6, and I have got to walk the dog, but apart from that, we just gotta focus. So I'm probably gonna try and do at least an hour before I have my piano lesson, just to try and get a bit of work done. So I have wrote a couple of sentences for a new scene, because obviously I need to start developing the relationship before the midpoint. It's been a couple of hours. I've had my piano lesson, I've walked this, and I've had my dinner, so it's not coming up to about 3:30. What I've been doing is, instead of writing, I've just been trying to work out about calculating like where my beats are falling. So I'd probably say about 200 words so far, but I'm just trying to see how long I can make this section, because there's some stuff I need to make to include, because obviously I've still got to get some of the character development in there, and then there's like some meetings that are going to happen with the characters and how they're going to get along, and then there's some scenes that I want to include. So I think at the moment we are looking, I've just put a section in, we're looking about 23,000 words for draft 2 at the moment from where it stands. So I think I want it to fall, like the fun and games, to around 38,000, 37,000, 38,000 or 37,000, something like that. It's also gone really cold, I might put my hoodie on. Yeah, because I think I want it to be around 75,000 words. I think that's the goal we're going to aim for, which is a big leap down, which I think is better as well, so we're gonna go for around that. It's Sunday evening and we aren't really a lot closer to the midpoint. There's still quite a few chapters yet to do, so we're just gonna keep going until I get to the midpoint and then we can move on. But I am working on it tonight, but I've only got 2 days of work this week, so hopefully if I don't get any time tomorrow night and tonight, I'm probably only going to try and do an hour because I do want to do some art on this. But if not, I will do some more work tomorrow night and Tuesday night, and then I've got all day Wednesday. I've got 2 things on Wednesday. I've got the gym in the morning, and then I've got a piano lesson for an hour. Thursday I'm having my nails done, and Friday I've got nothing on, and then we've got a long weekend, so I am off till next Tuesday, so I've got 6 days to get it done if I don't. So that will be the plan if I don't get anything finished. And then we can hopefully end this vlog, because this vlog is turning to very long. And I also want to film a video that I've had an idea. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I haven't done it yet. So that's my next plan. And then I'll probably have like a day break maybe. So I have just wrote over 1,000 words for this next scene. So I'm going to try and aim for about 2,000 words. And then I have another scene which I think will be in another chapter. I have another thing I want to write from Derek's perspective, which I want to try and make about 2,000 words. And then there's a Christmas chapter. I'm not going to edit that because I'm just trying to get this part done. So I've just removed some of the things when I'm doing my final edits, that's when I'm going to go through the whole manuscript when I've sorted out what I want for draft 2. So I'm just trying to get this plot point I'm trying to get to the 50% mark pretty much. Yeah, I'm just putting stuff in place before the midpoint, and then hopefully we can finish this before next week, and then move on to the last part of Act 2 then. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow for some more writing. Hello, so it is 9:15. I need to go get a camera battery before my battery dies, so I'll see you in a minute. So now that my camera battery is charged, I am going to try and aim for 1,000 words to finish this scene off, and I'm just going to leave it there for tonight because it is 10 to 9 and I don't really want to do a lot, but I just want to get this chapter kind of finished, chapter, scene, whatever you want to call it, finished. So yeah, I'm just gonna, and then pretty much just I need to work a couple of scenes, but I feel good about getting this done this week, hopefully. I feel good about it, hopefully. Well, hello. Just before I go to bed, I have to say I have finished my scene and I'm on about 1,800 words, so I'm gonna leave it there for tonight, and then we're gonna move on to the next scene with Derek tomorrow. Hello, so this is going to be a really long video, so I am sorry about that. It is the 21st of August, and yeah, I am on my time off, and I've just sat down to write some new scenes for draft 2. I didn't do any last night because I just was tired, and I just finished work. I just didn't want to do anything last night. So I ended up going to bed last night, but I did do some work, and I'm just working on my chapter now. I don't know how many scenes I've got. I've also had my email for university, so I also ended up sorting that out yesterday because I only have about a month left at like my current job, and then I'm going to university, and it is a year, it's an entire year, so I am excited. Like, the lectures will probably finish around June time, but I'm just excited to do stuff and learn stuff again, so I'm just excited for it. But I'm just seeing how many words I've got so far. I think it might be about 200 I've got so far for this scene. Oh, I've got 444 words, so yeah, I'm making progress, so we're just going to carry on with that. So it is late, but I have finished. Luckily, I haven't really got to get up for anything in the morning, but we can move on to the next scene. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the midpoint next. So this next scene is actually one I've taken from draft 1, so it's not anything new, so I just need to edit that, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. And then I've got a scene where I need to add with the outcome of that, then there's one more, and then we're getting closer and closer to the midpoint. So it's Friday afternoon, it's almost 1 in the afternoon, and today we are going to be doing some more writing. We are getting close to the midpoint. I am so ready to get to the middle of this story. There's still a few things I would have to go back and edit when I come and finalise draft 2, but for now I'm just working on another chapter. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters left, including this one. So we're just going to go ahead and just try and see how much we can get done today. We've got the whole weekend as well. I've got Saturday, Sunday and Monday, and then it's back to work as normal, but just gonna go. So I got about halfway with what I wanted to do. I had to run some errands today for my dad, so I've been doing that as well, but I managed to get 1,000 words through, so we're still making progress. So I'm going to bed now because it is late, but I will see you tomorrow for some more writing. So I'm probably gonna finish this off and then move on to the next scene that I've got in my head. Hello, so it is Saturday and I have just finished working on one of the scenes that I was working on yesterday, so I am going to be taking a little break. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. It's been a bit of a busy morning, but I think the chapter came out to about 1,500. We're getting close. I would say we've only got about 1, 2, 3, 4 things before the midpoint, and then we can do the midpoint. So I don't know if I could get it done today. I mean, if I was on a roll, I suppose I would, but I just want to get to the midpoint this weekend. So I've been to the gym and I've had a shower. My hair is soaking wet. I just took a long time because it needed washing, and it's time to hopefully get this scene done and then move on tomorrow, and we've got 3 left. So yeah, I'm looking at Monday or Tuesday getting this done. We are getting closer, but I am heading to bed. But I've also just been messing with Scrivener, and I've put it on page view, and it's so much better. I still haven't figured out why my word count's disappeared, and it won't let me select it at all, so I might mess with that tomorrow and just see what's happened. 500 words of this scene. I thought I could do a bit more, but carry on. I think this one will turn out to be about 1,000 words, maybe, if that. But then we've got that scene. I'll need to edit that, but I'm going to leave it for now. And we've got like 3 more. Good afternoon. I'm looking a tiny bit frazzled. We are going to go ahead and try and get to, if I can move my camera, that would be great. We are going to go ahead and try and get today. I'm trying to get to the midpoint, because this, I think I'll probably edit when I come and do my final edits. I think it stands okay on its own for now, and then we've got the midpoint, so we've still got a while. If we can push and finish it, I don't know. We have got tomorrow as well, because I'm not at work till Tuesday, so okay, even if I don't manage to finish it, we're gonna get there. We are gonna get there, guys. We are getting there. I have just finished another scene / chapter, so I'm just gonna edit this. I have put my dinner in, so I'm having a burger and chips today, and then I think once I've edited this one, we've got one more scene where I kind of want to show some more character development, and then if I don't get this done tonight, we are looking at tomorrow, hopefully, and then Tuesday I'm just going to take 1 day break, and then we are diving straight back in on Wednesday. This bit of the story has taken me so long just trying to get it right, but yeah, I'm so excited. We're almost there. We are almost there. So yeah. So we are in the final stretch. I have been to the gym. I am tired, but luckily I'm not at work tomorrow because it's a bank holiday, so I have got the day off. I have got a PT session, like I said, I think about 3:45, so that's only an hour, so I have got most of the day. But I have done a little bit more of a scene, so I'll probably expand this scene tomorrow and then carry on, and then we're on the midpoint, and oh my gosh, guys, we're at the midpoint. We are halfway through my novel, and so it's already turning quick. This has already been a quicker turnaround than, like, I think I spent 8 months on draft 1. So I think, are we on the 3rd month? Already on the 3rd month. I'm already halfway through. So like I said, I'm giving my realistic end goal of November, and then I can let it sit for November, because I kind of want to work on something for NaNoWriMo, and I will have my writing assessments for my master's degree. So I will be vlogging my master's degree. I'm excited about that. But so we are on the final stretch today. I have been to the gym today because I had a PT session. I have actually been dressed today, believe it or not. I just had a shower and got back into my pajamas. I was wearing my gym stuff, but it was intense, so I'm achy, but I am going to go put my tea in later. I'm thinking about having chicken skewers again because we've got some crispy ones in, and I'm like, that sounds amazing, so I'm going to have them. And then probably have some chips with them or something. But I did do a little bit today. I think 532 words I've got so far for this. I still don't know where my word count's gone, but for some reason it only worked when I go into full screen mode. It just won't let me select the option, so I can't be bothered to mess with it at the moment, so I'll probably just fix it when I come to draft 3, to be honest. But yeah, I want to finish this, and then I've got to finish this chapter, scene, whatever you want to call it, because this is just a bit of an allude to the midpoint, and then we've got the midpoint. So that is my plan tonight. It's 5:30. We've got realistically until about 11, so we've got a couple of hours, so I'm just not going to do anything else tonight. I do want to do some drawing. I have been wanting to play The Sims 4 as well, though, that's been bugging me because I've been downloading some CC, so I'll probably take a bit of breaks and stuff because I want to design my characters in The Sims 4. But yeah, I'm going to try and get this up to 1,000 words and then go put my tea in. And then, so I'm going to try and do some sprints. So I'm going to try and time myself. I think I've done pretty well. I've done another 500 words. So I'm going to go ahead and put my tea in as my reward. And then I'm probably going to try and pump out another 1,000 words. And then we can finally work on the midpoint. And then we are done. We are halfway through the story. We've still got another 50% to do, but we're halfway. So we're getting in the final stretches now. I am just writing one of the scenes that happens before the midpoint. So I'm just starting the build up to the midpoint right now. I'm so excited. Oh, it's about almost 8 o'clock. I don't think I'm gonna get out. I did want to play Sims 4, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything else tonight. I'm probably just gonna get this mid. That's it. So I'm going to build this scene up because this other scene, I mean, I'll have to go back and edit it through, but at the moment I'm just going to leave it as it is. This scene is the build up, and then the midpoint obviously is the big thing that we need to get done. And then we're moving into the last three beats of Act 2. Guys, we're at the midpoint. We're at the midpoint. I have been wanting to get to this point of the story for so long. It has taken me so long. But I've already got... I want to cry, actually. I'm really proud of myself. I've got to the midpoint of draft 2. I've never actually got this far into a draft 2 before. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself. We are done with the midpoint. The scene came to about, I'd say about 800-ish words. So I might try and make it a bit longer when I come to do the final edits of draft 2. But we're there. I've been wanting to write this scene for so long. It didn't come out the way I envisioned it really, but I'll probably go back and try and get it to the way I want it to be later on with the final edits, because I will be doing a final edit when I've got like to put all the scenes into chapters and things like that to send out to beta readers. And I'm still like, if I can afford a developmental editor focus, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. But I am gonna have to get a line editor. I know that because they've just it'll need line editing, but I really want someone to look at it as a developmental editor, just so I can get feedback, just so I want to try and make this story as best as possible, because this story is quite close to my heart. But we're on the next beat, and it's gonna go downhill from here now. So yeah, now we've had the inevitable midpoint that I've been building up to. Yeah, that's it, we're done. I'm going to take 1 day break and then it's diving straight back in because I want to try and get this draft 2 finished. So I will probably see you on Wednesday, but for this vlog, who knows. So yeah, thank you for watching this month-long vlog. I will probably be editing this either today or tomorrow. I'll probably be editing this tomorrow, or like starting and try and get up for the weekend. So yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.